So in step 4, you are going to lead the conversation to where you want it, which is to organize a date within the next few days. And so let's talk about that date. So step 5 is to structure the date, and it's going to be something specifically that you are going to do anyway. That makes it incredibly easy and also more attractive to invite this girl to do that. And this is where the sexiness of this guide goes away and all the spurgs will start getting disinterested because they don't do anything fun. That's the sad fact is if you're only doing fun stuff, if you're only planning fun stuff when you meet with a girl, and if you probably don't even do fun stuff with girls, then you're not going to be attractive anyway. This is why most young guys are so repulsive to women, because you don't do anything other than watch these dumb self-improvement videos. What are you going to text this girl like, hey, do you want to watch Hamza's new video? Like that would be a sick day, I'm not going to lie. But she wants to enter your life. She doesn't want your life to be changed because of her. So you should already be doing fun, cool, adventurous stuff. But the thing is, you don't. That's why you're watching this type of autistic level video right now, how to text girls. If you were doing fun stuff, you wouldn't need this guide. But my videos are for Jeffries, and so I will help you through this. Okay, what you need to start doing, which is stupid, like basic ass advice that you're going to get pissed off at. You have to leave your house and actually go try new things. Like how many times have you heard that one piece of advice from your mother and from me? Try new things. Like it's as simple, I'll give you the basic autistic level help here. It's as simple as going onto Google Maps maybe, and just seeing a few different places around you. Oh, there's a bar over here. There's a park over here. There's a comedy club here. That's what you're going to invite her to. But first, you're going to go to those places anyway. And so for step 5, how you're going to invite her onto the date, this is the message you're going to send. I'm going to do X. Would you like to join me? That's instantly 10 times more attractive than the standard shit that guys send, which is like, oh, do you wanna hang out sometime? Do you wanna Netflix and chill? Do you wanna like do something? No? Now, step 6, in case she wasn't very extremely responsive to that and she didn't immediately say yes, is to rearrange the date a couple of times. I'll leave it up to you. I would suggest 1 to a maximum of 3 times. That if she says, oh, I can't do that, or I'm not really into that, she'll say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do Friday night. And so you say, okay, no worries. What's your schedule looking like? She should make it easy for you to get this date booked in. If it feels difficult to get it booked in, she's not really that interested in you. And if you do somehow like trick her into coming out on the date, she's going to be like the type of girl, because she's not interested in you, she's not even attracted to you. She's just going to be on her phone whilst you're out together. You only want to be meeting girls who actually are really attracted to you, which is, again, this unsexy answer, because you have to go and do a few years of self-improvement first before women are actually attracted to you. And all the black pill slugs are like, wait, what about genetics? So what about looks? How your navel candle shut up. So after you've tried to book in a date, let's say 1 to 3 times, if it's still not working, cut your losses, stop messaging her. Maybe potentially in like a month, when you randomly see the messages again because you've been scrolling down your phone for some reason, maybe send another message then and go from there. But generally, if I can't get a date booked for the same week, I know that we're never going to meet, and it's easier for me to just kind of forget this girl exists than to continue trying to set it up for the future. So step 7 is that the date is now booked. You're planning to meet at 7 p.m. on Friday. Up until then, every now and then, when your brain expresses it to you, you're now going to send what I just call emotional connection texts, which is as simple at this stage. Let's say, you've just kind of met this girl through a dating app and you've spoke to her literally just 10 messages. It's as simple as just randomly the next day, just texting her like, excited to see you tomorrow. As simple as that. It's something that if you feel that way, text her, because it makes people feel good when you do this. And think about it for yourself. If a girl texted you like that, you'd feel awesome. Now, if a girl has actually booked a date with you and she's going to meet you, she's attracted to you, she's interested in you, she likes something about you. Now, if she considers you somewhat high value, she doesn't know you like I do. I know you're a spurg, but... And that means that if you send her one of these like emotional connecting text messages, it's actually going to make her feel good. And all the like the pill guys, black pill, red pill, whatever, all these like little weirdy internet people will disagree with me and say, no, don't make her feel good, bro, don't make whatever. But why not make someone feel good? Especially, the thing is, if she's into you, which if she's got to be, if she's booking, like, she can book the date and like, obviously like have other guys booked and not meet you and stuff, but we're going to assume that she's into us because it's the only way that we can truly operate. If she's into you, then why not make her feel good? So up until you're going to meet, maybe you'll send 1 to 2 messages per day, which is just kind of like this emotional connection. You're not going to send funny memes or anything or stuff to try and make her laugh. It's only about building up a little bit of a connection where you just kind of express what your brain is genuinely saying about her. So in your mind through the next day, you'll get a thing of like, oh, I'm meeting that girl on Friday. You can literally just like tell her, I just got this thought in my mind, like, oh shit, I'm meeting that girl on Friday. That is authentic. Now, straight away, all the guys will disagree with me again. But the thing is, if that is the type of person you are, if that is what your brain, if that is what you have genuinely thought, then if you express that genuine thought, you will filter out anyone who's not compatible with you. So if you, let's say you send it to like a bad bitch and she's like, wait, this guy's kind of weird. Like he's sending me these lovey-dovey texts, but like I usually just sleep with guys who spit in my mouth. Well, then you're clearly not compatible with her. As men, you have to realize that we still need standards, and the standards that we need, because we would sleep with anyone, the standards that we need is that we will only want to continue things with girls who are attracted to our genuine authenticity. Like that's the standard. If you show your authentic self and a woman isn't attracted to that, then she isn't up to your standard. So step 8 of this texting process is then to meet for the date, have a fun time. Maybe you'll even sleep with her. And especially if you do sleep with her, or even if you just kind of connect in any other way, here right now is when it's very important to express that same type of texting behavior that you've been doing.